Welcome back to the channel, and before we get into today's cracker on location episode with some amazing conditions, I want to thank everyone for supporting this channel. It's been amazing how many people are supporting this over the past 2.5 years, and as I speak this morning I hit 5,000 subscribers. So thank you very much for all the time you spend on this channel. You are the reason why I am making this and why I'm making all this possible. So as a token of my appreciation to all of you, I want to make a video where I'm going to show your images for once. So if you have an image that you have questions about, that you're thinking why doesn't this work or what could have done better, or you just want to show your best cracker image that you've ever shot to me, just send me a message through Facebook, Instagram Messenger, use my contact form on the website, or just send your files to info@guidovandewater.nl. If they are big, use WeTransfer, for example, and you will see your image in a future video. Don't forget, the calendar is on pre-sale. There is a link in the description. 13 of my absolute favorite images from the past 1.5 years or so. A lot of time went into this, so only possible also because of your your support to this channel. So there's a link in the description. If you're interested, use that. And now let's dive into this amazing video that I shot on location about 1.5 months ago here in the Netherlands with epic conditions. So welcome back to the channel and welcome to another one of those hazy, foggy mornings here in the Netherlands. And I'm actually here with somebody else, but we had the intention to drive to a different location. But when we drove past this point, and this is one of the most northern points for me that I come, we wanted to go further down south. But this is the first area of a whole range of areas that we came across, but the whole way there was no fog at all, except when we approached this area here. So we decided to stop here, but you can see that already the fog that was here is starting to clear. But there is a very nice sky here. You can see it with those clouds here. So we're still pre-sunrise, so it's about 10 minutes, 15 minutes until sunrise, and I actually decided to shoot a panorama. And let me talk you through the composition that I found here. So I'm going to turn you around. So what I was looking for is that all those trees here, this one, the one in between, this one here, this one, they are all separated from each other. So it's going to be a bit like this. And then to make sure that I get the most detail in my foreground and the sky, I'm going to shoot this panel with the live G&D filter of my OM-1 Mark II. And one thing that you have to remember when you use the live G&D filter, I'm going to try to show you on the back of the camera here. So this is the shot. So what I always do with a panel, I always look at the histogram and search for what is the brightest part of the image. So that seems to be a bit here. So nothing's overexposed. Then I push the AEL button, so I have the same lighting to the whole image here. So that's how I do it. So then I'm going to go in the menu, live G&D. I'm going to turn it on, and I've put that line, I hope you can see it, straight on the horizon here. Gonna adjust it a little bit like this. It has a soft edge, so it doesn't really matter where I stop. And the only negative is, and you can see it down here, you can't adjust your settings anymore. If you now turn the dials, you only move how that ND filter looks. You can see it like this. So what you have to remember is that you have to set your settings first. So turn it off, then choose your aperture, your ISO. Shutter speed isn't that important in this case. I've set it to a 2-second timer. You can do a 5 or 10 second timer with the live GND filter. So I've pushed all that settings in, even the exposure compensation. Then go into the menu, live GND, turn it on. I've chosen for GND 4, and this has to be a soft edge. This looks way better. So I know that nothing is overexposed, and I'm just gonna take these shots, and I'm gonna start with this tree over here on top, and then turn all the way around to that side. So I don't know if you remember, but a couple of weeks ago I was in the same area here, and when I got back home I think I counted 15 to 20, maybe even more mosquito bites. I was eaten alive here, and just after that video I got an email from a company called Flextaile, and I showed it before. This, people, is a lifesaver. I can see all the mosquitoes here, but I turned it on about 10 minutes ago, and not a single mosquito comes near this little device. So it's an insect repellent by Flextaile. You put 2 of those purple pads in it. You can even do it with 1, and when you turn it on it starts heating those pads. It doesn't get that warm. You can see I can still hold this with my hands. So most of the heat is internally in this little device, and it just keeps the mosquitoes away, and it's a blessing on these summer mornings here in the Netherlands. So it gives you a range of about 10 meters in the biggest program, and it's sort of a bubble, so they won't get in that area. So if you start walking around, you kind of walk out of your bubble, so the smell is behind you, so then you can see that the mosquitoes approach you. But when you're standing like this with your tripod, they don't come near you. So really good little device. So it's magnetic, it has a hook, it's waterproof, shockproof, so if I drop it, it's not a problem. And with that hook you can hang it on your backpack, or what I do, you can see I just hang it here underneath my tripod, so they won't get anywhere near me. But when I'm walking around I just attach it to the backpack. And there's also a little flashlight in it. You can see multiple different programs there. You can use it at night, or if you don't want to use your headlamp. So yeah, really good device, absolutely worth investing. And if you're interested in this device, check out the website of Flextaile. With the link underneath this video you will get a 15% discount, or use the offer code GUDO15 for 15% discount on everything on their website. So I'm taking a second shot here at the moment, and I have to be honest, I'm stealing this shot. So my friend here found this composition, and we're sitting here quite cozy next to each other. So but let me show you the back of the camera here, because he's found a really nice composition. And you can see that the sun has popped over the horizon here, so it looks really nice. So let me try to show you this shot. So we have this one big tree on the left and one here on the right. You can see it here. So this is with a 7mm. So over here and over here. And I'm using this foreground here. And you can see there are some grasses here in the corner and grasses over here. And there is a sort of a pattern. So there's a bit of a dark line here and a dark line here. So it's a triangular shape into the image. And those grasses also lead your eye into the back. So you have to do a bracketing shots here, or HDR or high res, whatever you want. You can't shoot this in one image because the sun is already over the horizon. I'm gonna try to shoot it as a high res shot now. I'm taking the aperture a bit higher so I get this nice sun star. And it looks like a little bit of that fog is coming back, so yeah, I'm gonna switch to a new place after this shot. But it looks quite nice, especially now the sun is hitting those grasses here in the front also, so you get a real nice feeling in this image. So yeah, quite happy. And only negative that I'm seeing now is that there is a little bit of flare in the lens due to that 7mm shooting straight into the sun. So we will get rid of that in post-processing, but yeah, looks pretty nice. So this is the shot. So the light is really kicking off at the moment, and just look at this scene here. Amazing, all this fog coming in front of this beautiful tree with this nice shape of that tree. Ridiculously good. So with the sun straight behind it and all that mist rising up, it's just really amazing. And it's just timing, just waiting for the right moment that this tree gets visible through this fog, and then just push the shutter, keeping the aperture low. You don't need a really high aperture at the moment, because I'm only trying to shoot that tree. Yeah, really, really nice. So this is the shot. Hopefully it works. So last year I shot this same tree and I thought I'm never gonna get a better shot than this one. But look at this now. Absolutely amazing, absolutely amazing. And I'm gonna try to get a little bit closer, that maybe I can get some light rays through this tree. That would be even more amazing. So ridiculously good conditions once again. You know, I've been here so many times, but it's just one of the best spots in the Netherlands, and as always, absolutely no one around. I'm already in about 14 minutes into this video, and I'm not even halfway through the images that I shot this morning. So I think this is a good point to end this video. I don't want to make a 30-minute video, so I will show you the last part in next week's video. Yeah, just absolute stunning conditions. So if you like this video, then please push that thumbs up button, and there is a subscribe button underneath this video. If you push that and select all, you will be one of those 5,000 plus subscribers supporting this channel, and I massively appreciate it. If you leave a comment, I will always reply to everyone on this channel leaving a comment. Yeah, I really like this community-like feeling. So hopefully, yeah, I will be able to go on with that for a long time. You know, eventually the channel will grow this big that I won't be able to comment to everyone, but until now it's still manageable. So I'm really enjoying with all this communication with everybody over the world. So once again, thank you very much for your support, and I hope to see all your images in my email, and I hopefully will make a really good video with your images for once. So yeah, hope to see them. See you next time. Bye bye.